Hello and welcome to a new video on Expat Pakistani YouTube channel. With millions of Pakistanis working and living abroad in different parts of the world, investment options that they have in Pakistan are always limited. Majority of the times, these expatriate Pakistanis opt for the property-based investment options in Pakistan. And in the past decade, or if we see past 2 decades, in majority of the cases, these investments have been very fruitful and property market was booming in Pakistan, and many expatriates also benefited from these options. But if we look into the property market from the last few years, things are not alike, and now property market is not booming at the same pace. And secondly, we have also seen so many cases of scams happening to overseas Pakistanis in particular, in terms of possession not being given, in terms of various other frauds happening on the name of off-plan properties or file-based properties in Pakistan. So in this situation, overseas Pakistanis prefer to look for the options where they have a better control on their investment, and the investment option which are highly liquid, and they can easily utilize those funds on need basis. If we see Pakistan's equity market, that is Pakistan's stock market, in the last 1.5 year, we have seen a constant bullish momentum in PSX, and in this situation, even in the dollar terms, Pakistan's stock market has performed really great. So this gives another avenue for a potential investment opportunity for not only for the local investors but also for the overseas Pakistanis to build their portfolio within Pakistan in this booming stock market. So in this context, Roshan Digital Account comes into the picture, and this plays a very pivotal role for your investment journey in Pakistan. So in this video, I'll talk about why you should opt for Roshan Digital Account for the equity investment in Pakistan, and what are the benefits that are associated with this option if you go for the investment in Pakistan stock market. Before I proceed in this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, as there will be tons of other videos coming up in the coming weeks and coming months on this channel to help overseas Pakistanis in their investment journeys, as well as other matters of interest which are important for overseas Pakistanis. So first we will talk about what exactly Roshan Digital Account is. So this is one of the great initiative that was taken by State Bank of Pakistan together with the government at the time of Imran Khan's government. And it is a digital account where multiple banks are involved, and you can open a Roshan Digital Account with almost 10 plus different banks in Pakistan. And it is as it's mentioned that it's in collaboration with different banks which are operating in Pakistan, and this account provides an innovative banking solution for millions of NRPs, that's non-resident Pakistanis. And also the good thing is that it's not only for the overseas Pakistanis, but also for any of those Pakistanis who are resident in Pakistan but still they have declared assets outside Pakistan, so they can also enjoy all the benefits and perks which are associated with Roshan Digital Account. I myself opened my Roshan Digital Account as an overseas Pakistani around 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, at the time when this was initially getting incepted. So as an early bird, I went into this option because if you are an overseas Pakistani, of course you need to send money into Pakistan for your family needs, also and also for any other investments that you want to do. So in that context, this was a very viable and feasible option, so I opted for this, and I'm very happy with all the features and all the benefits that I received from this Roshan Digital Account. In the subsequent videos, I will also explain other things, but today in this video I'll focus on only equity investment based benefits which are associated with Roshan Digital Account. So why Roshan equity investment? This is a very critical and crucial question that if you want to invest in Pakistan as a Pakistani, as an overseas Pakistani, even if you go for a normal conventional bank account, using that as well, you can go and open your brokerage account and then you can start investment. But the question rises that why you should go for the Roshan equity investment using Roshan Digital Account. So the first benefit that you get with the Roshan equity investment option through RDA is that the onboarding process that you experience with Roshan Digital Account is very smooth. So in this case, what happened is that once I got my Roshan Digital Account activated, and after that, once I wanted to go for the Roshan equity investment, the only thing I had to do is was to log in into my RDA, and then after logging into my RDA, depending on which bank's application you're using, steps might be a little different, but overall process remains same, that you will just choose the Roshan equity investment option, and then there will be some subsequent steps where you will be choosing one of the authorized broker. And the good thing is that you don't need to share any specific documents or a set of documents with the broker. Rather, this process will be taken care of by the bank, and the bank will, since you already provided all the needful documents to bank when opening the Roshan Digital account, so similar documents they will share with the broker, and then your account, sub account with CDC as well as your brokerage account will get opened. So I experienced that the process was very smooth, and it took just a couple of days, if I'm not wrong. And then I was given all the details about my brokerage account as well as my CDC sub account, and then I was able to log in into my broker account, and then also to my CDC sub account. And subsequently, the way you send the money from your RDA to your CDC account is very smooth. You just log into your Roshan Digital account, and there you have option for Roshan equity investment. Initially it was a registration option where I did the registration, and then it was the investment option that I followed, and I just transferred some money into my CDC account, and within a few hours it was reflected in my broker account as well as CDC account, and then I was able to proceed with my investment journey. So depending on the bank that you have chosen, I know that the time that it takes for the money to get transferred from your account into your CDC or broker account might be slightly different, but in general, it's a matter of hours, not of days or weeks. Contrary to this, in the general scenarios or in the normal typical scenarios, if you go to any of the broker to open your equity investment account, that is your brokerage account, they ask you for a lot of a lot of documents. There is questioning from their side, and it becomes a hassle for you to open a simple account. But in this case, the process becomes very smooth, and you immediately get onboarded and you can start your investment journey. The second great thing which is really excellent, and which I have also benefited, is that Roshan Digital account itself is fully repatriable. This means that any money that you send into your Roshan Digital account from outside Pakistan as an overseas Pakistani, that is fully repatriable, means that anytime if you want to bring that money back from Pakistan to any country, any other account, you can easily do that. I did myself for one of my offshore investment. I needed money, so I just did the process by going into my Roshan Digital account, and I filled a form for repatriation of my funds. And within, I think it took only 2 days for me because there was a weekend after I submitted my request. So within 2 business days, the money was transferred from my Pakistani RDA to my UAE bank account. So this was an excellent experience, and I really loved this because there was no such thing like any approvals required or any limit on that. There is no such thing. So you can smoothly and very easily transfer your funds from your Roshan digital account to any of the account overseas. Now, in terms of equity investment, whatever you do from your Roshan digital account, the dividends that you receive, those dividends also fall directly into your RD account. And also, if you do any get any capital gains, and if you want to withdraw those from your CDC, those also get debited into your those also get credited into your Roshan digital account. So all the funds to and fro motion from your Roshan digital account to CDC account happens internally, and then once those funds are made available in your Roshan digital account, you can easily repatriate those funds outside Pakistan. So in general, if you have come across this type of situation in Pakistan, especially in the current scenario where Pakistan is facing issues for the last many years in terms of the liquidity in dollar terms, it's a big hassle, and it's a very challenging task to move funds outside Pakistan. But if you have a Roshan Digital Account, then whatever investments you do using Roshan Digital Account, any benefits or any profits that you get from those, or any existing funds that you have in your Roshan Digital Account, those can be very conveniently and easily repatriated. So this is a blessing in disguise. Next benefit that is associated with this option is the tax benefit. It's not any additional tax benefit. It's just that even if you are not doing normal filing of your returns, you will be still considered as a filer, and the dividend tax on your dividends or your capital gains will be based on the percentage that is currently associated with the filers. For example, in my case, all my RDA based equity investments that I'm doing, for some IPPs, the tax that is being deducted on my dividends is just 7.5%. And for other than those IPPs, in general, for majority of the companies where I'm invested, it is 15% as a filer. So as a non-filer in Pakistan, if someone is investing in stock market, the tax is 30%, which is huge. So automatically you get the benefit as a filer if you are investing using Roshan equity investment option of RDA. The next great thing which I also experienced, and it was a very pleasant experience, is that when you are getting invested into your equity options using RDA, and as in this case you have a CDC sub account and you get all the login details for the CDC portal as well, then the level of support that I experienced from CDC was superb. So it's just CDC is just one call or one email away from you. So there is a specific email address dedicated for the Roshan digital account holders from CDC, and if you send any email with any queries or any concerns or any complaints, they are very quick and very professional in terms of the response time and the quality of the response or support that you receive from them. So I asked them sometime about some of the certificates or some of the details, transaction detail that I needed. For example, every year I asked them to provide me the full details of all the dividend that I received, as well as some other detail like the cash ledger, etc. And also, if you are facing any challenges in using their portal, because their portal is quite rich in terms of features, so you have a lot of options, and sometimes it becomes a bit difficult for you to identify that whatever particular requirement you have, where exactly you can find that in their portal. So in even in those cases, you can just send an email and they will respond you very quickly with all the details. And the broker assistance is also great, although it depends and varies from broker to broker, because there is a list of authorized brokers, so it depends that with which particular broker you have opened your account. But in general, I have seen that for the RDA based account holders, they have dedicated support options, and even they have WhatsApp based support. They are giving you other options like the technical assistance, and even if you want to avail their services for buy sell calls, those are also provided. So overall, brokers as well as CDC in general is giving some priority and gives a special privilege to Roshan digital account holders, and the level of support that you experience from all of these options is really marvelous. And then on top of this, last but not least, the best thing is that once you are investing in your Roshan equity based stocks in Pakistan stock market using RDA, the thing is that you are actually building your portfolio in a time when you are already outside Pakistan, you are earning good, and you are utilizing that money in a proper investment option. Because PSX, if you see in historically also, although in the last 1.5 year, the way it has gone up is something more than normal, but in general also you can always expect it to continue growing momentum on the upper side. So if you are an overseas Pakistani and you think that maybe in the 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or any number of years that you are thinking that you will stay abroad and then you will move Pakistan. So this is a great option that you can start building your corpus from this time when you are actually earning great from your primary source of income. So and the secondary as a secondary stream of income or for a long term portfolio perspective, you can start building your portfolio from now onwards. You can go for rupee cost averaging or dollar cost averaging. You can go for systematic investment plans, and then you can keep on adding into your corpus. And by the time you move back to Pakistan after your retirement, then you will see that your corpus will be already very big, and then you will have substantial earnings coming in the form of dividends as well as capital gains, and then you will have a good safety net in terms of your retired life. And you will feel that the decision that you took x number of years ago in terms of your investment journey has resulted into a very fruitful option for you to retire in a peaceful manner. So overall, Roshan digital account is a great option. If you already have created your Roshan digital account with any of the banks in Pakistan, then do explore all the options that are available and all the features that are associated with Roshan digital account. In the subsequent videos, I will also touch upon all other great features that are associated with Roshan digital account, and also various other investment options and saving options, personal finance related things that you can consider as an overseas Pakistani. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as more is yet to come, and you will see that plenty of useful information will be shared on this channel subsequently. Thank you very much.